Oh, the fuck off tiny text tea? Frankly, I find it quite crass and plebeian to tell people to fuck off like that. I prefer the ultra fancy fuck off tiny text tea in gold foil. If you'd like to adorn your body with this wondrous apparel, you can check it out in the link down below. What's up? I'm Duncan, and this is our Magic the Gathering Arena Quick Draft Dominaria. We are dominating with this Black-White Knight draft deck. We are currently 3-1. Our one loss was very unfortunate, but we are here. We are powerful, we are great, and we're doing awesome. If you want to check out the rest of the videos in this playlist, there is a link down below. You really should watch them in order. Our first run was a great run with Red Blue Wizards. We're now on Black-White Knights. It's super fun. You should watch the previous episode, 2 episodes ago at least, where we drafted this deck to see what we built. And then the last episode, of course, was a really fun episode of matches, where we just did matches, and that's what we're doing this time. We are finding another match. We're trying to go 7-1, obviously. 7-2 would be acceptable too. I just want to profit on gems, basically. Let's see what we get. Opponent goes first again. We have been on the draw a lot with this deck, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it is a very mid-rangey deck. This is a hand. If we just draw 1 mana, 1 black mana, and woo, this is a hand. Deathbloom Thallid with Demonic Vigor is always great because it's just value, value, value. It's just an engine. Oh, there's the black mana. What was I saying? Ah, what a hand. Unfortunately, nothing to do turn 1 or turn 2, in fact, unless we draw a bear or something this turn. But turn 3, we have a really good play. Bloodstone Goblin. We are going to see a... Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun play this turn. Yeah, end turn. We'll Fungal Infect the Artificer's Assistant when he goes for combat. Or we could Fungal Attack. Ooh. Is Bloodstone Goblin... No, we'll do it to this. We'll do it to this. I don't really care about Bloodstone Goblin. Once this hits the field, we're kind of good. Ooh, okay. No blockers. You run a mock on me. Combat Trick. Nice combat trick, too. We'll go Deathbloom Thallid here. Ride to Belzenlock with the Tragic Poet is amazing as well. No attackers. Does he have another combat trick? That would be really unfortunate. He's... Oh, this is explosive. He is explosive right now. Not sure why that... Unless he has the combat trick. Does he have the combat trick? Because if not, he's just lost his Grand Warlord Rock, and I'm down to 11, but I have a Rite of Belzenlock, and a Fungal Infection, and I don't know which I want to play. Let's limit his damage output right now. He's low on cards. We can always play the right next turn. Tragic Poet is great here. Give it Demonic Vigor. No attackers. Okay. Because he's down to 2 cards in hand, right? Once he's played his land. Fire Elemental 5-4. That is big. But it's not that scary. Arvad the Curse can hit the field next turn if we draw a land. If we don't, we'll play a Right Belzenlock and we'll have chump blockers for days. We'll double block this. Just because I don't want to take any more damage. We're eating away at his field state. There we go. Arvad comes down. We don't want to play right until we have to, honestly. No attackers. Arvad can block this, gain me life, kill it. He's only got 2 cards in hand. Time of Ice. He is going to tap down Arvad. That is awkward. Yeah, we have to chump block. That's fine. That is 4 power. Well, he's not giving me the breathing space I need to play the Rite of Belzenlock, which is annoying. Oh, wait. Time of Ice taps down Deathbloom. Shit. Should have just played the right there. I'm only going to get 1 right off now. That's a shame. Yikes. Okay, we've got 2 chump blockers for the 2 powerful creatures coming at me. This is not going excellently. This guy's got a very aggressive deck. Very aggressive deck. I'll let 4 damage through, taking us to 7. Relic Runner. God lord. His hand is empty though, right? So that's a good sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play Deathbloom Thallid and Cabal of Angelal. Yeah, we'll play Deathbloom Thallid and the Cabal of Angelal. We have chump blockers. We can get Arvad down next turn. 3-2 blocks that. 2-2 blocks that. 0-1 blocks that. 3 blockers. Yikes. No combat trick, please. 1 card in hand. It can't have been a combat trick. Come on. Give me a chance here. Give me a chance here. Run amok, really? Down to 2 life. We definitely have to drop Arvad this turn. We definitely got a 6-6 on the board, though. Arvad, please come through for me. Just don't get anything good here, bro. Just don't get anything good here, because then you can't swing. If you don't have a play here, you can't swing. Keldon Warcaller. Okay, you cannot swing here. Yeah, we'll sack the 0-1. I'm gonna lose to my own demon, I think. Unless I draw good cards. Demonic Vigor. On Arvad, I guess. Nope. This is bad. It's bad. It's gone bad. It's gone very bad. That's not good. I don't think I can win this. This is bad. Yep, that's game. That is an explosive deck from my opponent. Can't complain. Yeah, that's game. Another combat trick. Wow. What a game. What a game. What a game. This deck was going well. It's now 3-2. That's average at best. We really cannot lose another game. So we have to go undefeated now for at least 2 more games. I need 5 wins with this deck. It's such a good deck. I probably should have dropped the right Balzalok sooner there rather than later. I should have waited. Just taken a bit more damage early. Dropped it sooner. I try and look at games like this and see what I did wrong, even if I think I played it decently. I want to try and improve. I'm going to keep this just because I'm on the draw. I have turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, and then at worst turn 4. I don't see getting to turn 4 without drawing at least 1 more mana to get Deathbloom Thallid out. And then we have a field state, which is decent. And hopefully it gets better with that end turn. Okay. See what my opponent drops this turn. It's going to be green-black, so we're looking at Saplings often. 1-3, wow, okay. Nothing I can do with my fungal infection then. We will drop this in order to drop this. I'm not going to trade this if he attacks, obviously. Way better off keeping that for the fungal infection next turn. Nope. Okay, we'll go Cabal of Angelal. Do this. Combat. Swing for 3. I've got to be aggressive with this deck, especially when my mana is so limited. You gonna trade here? You've got to make a decision, my guy. Boofy, we're both in the similar situation. We both have to make a decision here. So really, what I need to know is, do you have a response to fungal infection in your hand? Ah, nice. Playing a land. That's fine. Right. Deathbloom Thallid. Oh, probably shouldn't have done it like that. Should have played the Tragic... No, I don't really want to put Tragic Poet where it can be removed, so that doesn't actually matter that much. I will Deathbloom Thallid again. Demonic Vigor to this Deathbloom Thallid. And my opponent will probably give up. He's got to give up here, yeah? Oh, well, there it is. Yep. When it wins, it wins. When it loses, it doesn't win. And it really, those losses sting, especially when it's like, if I'd played it slightly differently. I think, yeah, Right Bells and Lock was such good board state earlier on, especially when his hand was emptying, that I should have just gone for it. But I was worried about damage, and so I wanted Arvad up and all of that nonsense. If you can drop the right turn 4, you drop the right turn 4, because that demon becomes much less valuable the lower your health gets. No, I mulligan this. On the play, I mulligan that. I might, maybe, possibly have considered thinking about maybe Shag. That is awful. We're down to 5 cards. This is really bad. Yeah, okay, we have to keep that on top. Jesus. We really need 2 planes in a row right now. We really need 2 planes in a row. This is just awful. That is 1 planes, so we get a Tragic Poet. Because if we get 2 planes in a row, we have a History of Benalia turn 3, then Tragic Poet survives and brings it back. But we have to get another planes. We have to get another planes. If we don't get another planes... Because Cabal Paladin turn 4 after a History of Benalia turn 3 is actually a really good curve. But we have to get another planes. He's impulsing. Okay. At least he's going a bit slow. Oh! God, yes! We're gonna double history. Which is amazing. We're not gonna do anything with this Tragic Poet to jeopardize it. At all. But we are gonna history, knight. History resolves next turn after that. Tragic Poet to history again. Just monstrously big creatures. Just monstrously big creatures. And the second time you play history, it triggers the knight as well. It's just such a nice cycle to go through. Another Tragic Poet would be an amazing draw here, by the way. That would kind of be the dream. A Torgar also works. I could play Torgar this turn. Don't want to, but I could. And that would be crazy. I think with this field state, we don't want to play Torgar this turn. We definitely can play him soon, though. No attackers. There's no reason to attack until this triggers. And gives them all +2/+1. Then I'll swing in, obviously. We'll let this trigger, we'll sack this, we'll play this again, and then we'll swing in. Yord. What is he doing here? Torgar's such a fun card. Well, when it wins, it wins. I think he could see the play sequence there. I don't think he could see a way around it. Oh, I got a pack. That's nice. 5 wins. That's nice. 5 wins gives us 650 gems. That's only 100 gem loss for the whole thing. Obviously, 6 wins is where you go positive on gems. And then 7 wins, you get a massive, massive 200 gems bonus, which is really not that much, actually. Saying massive, massive, it's really not that big. But it's big enough that it matters. If you go positive, of course, you can always draft again. And go positive, and go positive, and go positive, and go positive. And then it's not paying $5 per draft. At the moment, even if I lose now, I'm paying like $1 for the next draft worth of gems rather than 5. Which is always nice. If you paid gold to get in, getting 650 gems out of 5,000 gold is a decent trade-off as well. Opponent goes first. I actually really like being on the draw with this deck. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. But after those mulligans last time, Little nervous, little nervous. Yeah, that's way better now. The Dark Bargains makes me feel way better about this hand. Because I got to turn 2, got to turn 3, got to turn 2, got to turn 3. Or depending on what he plays, I'll play them in whatever order I feel I need to. Got to turn 4. Yeah. Red, white. I'm going to play Cabal. I don't really like playing Chainless Tournament unless I have to. Halving your own life total is really risky. Yeah, we'll do this. Start whittling away, getting field state, which is great. Do I want a Dark Bargain? No, not really. Chainless Torment is a good play. Oh, he's going to cycle a card. Okay. Keldon Raid is a good card. It's just... It's a good body. Cycling a card is always nice. I think 4 mana would be a bit rich in standard, but I think otherwise it's very good. We're going to do this, actually. Combat, attacks, this and this. And that's going to be really unfortunate for my opponent, because he is going to lose a really nice body there, and we're not going to lose anything. Which puts him miles behind. Chainless Torment is now a huge play. Although Cabal Paladin into Chainless Torment is an even huger play, because you double the drain on him. I think Chainless Torment with Cabal Paladin is lethal now, because this does 4 damage total, plus the 2 when it hits the battlefield. Even if he wipes my board, if I get Chainless Torment out with Cabal Paladin still there, that is game right there. And that is going to be game. We are up to the mighty moment. 6 wins, guys. 6 wins, very profitable run. 6 and 2. So we have gained 100 gems overall. We've made an amazing run of it. The next episode might be will be a short one if we did it. So we're going to just squeeze it all into this one. Yeah, let's make this a slightly longer episode. Let's see if we can get another quick game there. That was such an aggressive, explosive start. What a good draft. What a solid draft. And they say I don't know how to draft. People on stream saying, you pick bad cards, Duncan. I keep bad hands, Duncan. This is true. This is a bad hand. This is a bad hand, but I really don't want to mulligan down. This deck does not appreciate being mulliganed. Arvad is a great play with Demonic Vigor, so if we can get to turn 6, that's awesome. Llanowar Elves turn 1 is not what I wanted to see. We do have 2 Cabal Paladins, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, then this turn 6 with this, if we get the land we need. So we do have a good late game, but our early game is pretty stanky, honestly. Yeah, this could go big fast, and I'm worried. I don't have anything right now, but this could go very big, very fast. This could be a big ramp. 3-color ramp. Yargle already. Yargle can't attack into a Cabal Paladin, though, which is fine. I will trade a Cabal Paladin for Yargle every single day of the week. Every day, I will do that trade. Does he have a combat trick with Yargle? We'll see if he swings. He does. He's got a combat trick. He's got a combat trick here. No blockers. I can't. He's got the giant growth. I need to have 2 out. I need to have 2 out so that he can't growth past it. Plus 4, pot 4. I need 2 out. Grow from the ashes. Sure. Even more ramp. This may be the end of our run, which is really unfortunate. This is super explosive here, this deck. Cabal Paladin into a Demonic Vigor on this Cabal Paladin is decent. No attackers. We'll end turn. So, if he swings with Yargle now, we can double block it, and then his combat trick will not be enough. I think he swings with Yargle. I think he swings with Yargle. 9 damage, of course, easily enough to take out both my creatures. Llanowar Envoy, okay. Problematic. Yikes. No, he brought back Yargle with Ghana. That is horrible. Yeah. I think the 7-win dream might be over, my guys. But 6 and 3 is not bad. We will take those. Yargle comes back. Yep. Yep. A short sword comes in. On to Ghana. Have to block Yargle. He comes back to my hand. I don't think there's a single card in my deck that saves me, no. 4-5 for Arvad, not enough. 7, I could play both of these, but that's still not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. 5 life, it's actually not enough. I can survive this turn. If he doesn't have another trick. That Yargle was huge. It's a shame I had to double block, because if he'd had the Giant Growth card, I didn't realize it was Ghana that he had. Now I don't have enough. Now I don't have enough to survive. That is game. We almost made it all the way. Unfortunately. But we didn't. But that was great. 6 and 3 with a really, really cool Black-White Knights deck. Definitely could have done better with it. Definitely missing a kind of tiny, like, wow factor there. But with 850 gems won, we may do another draft in this series. If we don't, we'll see you in the next draft, which will probably be after this video comes out anyway. So the series will be uninterrupted. It will just be with not Dominaria. It will be with a different set. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Alright then guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, you can click up here to see more videos of this type on my channel. If you want to check out something else a little bit different, then you can click down here. And if you want to see everything that I upload, you can click the subscribe button right here.